Hi, everyone. I guess we're finally live. Thank you all for bearing with me. I didn't realize that I couldn't go live from within the event. I thought I had done that before. Not sure why I couldn't, but we're going to get started here. So I had created a special group then for everybody, for us. And if I won't be able to see the group requests. So I need to, if somebody could help me, and I'm going to go to this now. If somebody could help me and automatically approve everybody who's asking to come to the group, that would be really amazing. Okay, whoever's here, if you're watching, if you could comment or give me a thumbs up or a heart or something, that would be awesome. So yeah, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. I'll give myself a thumbs up just to see who is watching. And then we'll get all of this started. There I am. Love to see who else is watching. I know you all should be watching it live right now. But we're going to get started because I don't want to have this go too much longer because we are already a few minutes late. So welcome to the class. I'm so glad you're here. But before we start, there's always the disclaimer. I am not a medical doctor or a medical health professional. Nothing I say tonight should be construed as such, and any advice given is from my own experience and research. Any changes you want to make to your own health care routine is your own choice. All statements in this class have not been approved by the Food and Drug Administration. Our products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Pregnant or lactating women and persons with known medical conditions should consult a physician prior to the use of any essential oil product. The products and essential oils I know and use are from doTERRA. I will be using names of some specific doTERRA blends tonight along with the generic names. If you have questions about specific oils in the blends, please comment or message me and I can get the specific information to you. You will also be hearing me talk about the disease symptoms in generic language. This is for compliance with the FDA. I won't be using disease names or symptoms in the discussion or slides. I may slip, please forgive me, but that's my intention. If you feel like you aren't sure what I'm talking about, please comment and ask so I can possibly be a little more clear in what I'm saying. Sometimes it's not easy coming up with wording that makes sense. So a little bit about me. My name is Bethany Wallen. I am a nutritional therapy practitioner. I'm an essential oil educator with doTERRA. I'm a mom to 3 grown married kids. I'm Grammy to 7 grandkids. Number 8 is on the way. I live on a hobby farm in southern Minnesota, and we have cows, chickens, and we do a lot of gardening. My passion is to help. Oh, are you talking? If so, my computer's frozen. I am talking. Does everybody hear me? I guess I should have asked that. I'm going to continue talking. I'm going to respond to Lonnie. Yes, I'm talking. Okay, so if Lauren, I see Lauren, you're here. If you can hear me, let me know. My passion is to help educate you and empower you to take control of your own health. Whether that is through diet and lifestyle changes or using essential oils, staying off the sick care merry-go-round is my goal for all of us. I tell people I want to help them stay out of the hospital, out of a wheelchair, and out of a diaper. Okay, Lauren, thanks for letting me know that you can hear me. Maybe, Lonnie, you want to refresh your computer. Maybe that'll help you. So tonight, we are going to talk about mental health and how to use essential oils to help with the symptoms and even help get your life back. Maybe you're the one who's dealing with the mental health issues, or maybe it's someone you know and love. Either way, I'm here to help. And if you have questions, please comment or get a hold of me after the class, and I will help get your questions answered. So why should we use essential oils for mental health? Essential oils have been around for a long time. When you choose our oils, you're choosing essential oils gently and carefully distilled from plants that have been patiently harvested at the perfect moment by experienced growers from around the world for ideal extract composition and efficacy. Experienced essential oil users will immediately recognize the superior quality standard of doTERRA for naturally safe, purely effective essential oils. I love essential oils. I love to have that safe, natural alternative for when I want to help a symptom and I don't want to have a drug or use anything toxic. I love that they can be used for a wide range of emotional and physical applications. I love that they have few, if any, undesirable side effects. And I love that usually it's only one drop, possibly two, that is needed to achieve a powerful benefit. Essential oils are super effective and powerful. Take a look at this diagram. Remember from high school biology, this is the cell, and see how the little bacteria is unable to get through the cell membrane? That's why an antibiotic can be used to get rid of the symptoms resulting from a bacterial infection. And then you see how the virus has penetrated the cell wall. This makes it invisible to the antibiotic and ineffective as a treatment for, and the antibiotic is ineffective as a treatment for the virus infection. Also notice the little squiggly lines there. The essential oils, they can penetrate the cell wall and effectively kick the virus out. I think that is so cool. Aroma is very powerful. One of the most well-studied areas of aroma research is the effect of smell on emotions and mood. For example, there's convincing evidence demonstrating that simply inhaling the aroma of an essential oil is effective for calming nervous or anxious feelings in a variety of settings. And I've seen it. I've seen it work on kids. I've seen it work on pets. I've seen it work on super stressed people. It really does work. The smell receptors located on the upper surface of the nasal cavity make direct links with the limbic system of the brain, which is the area that governs the body's emotional responses. This close connection between aroma and emotion becomes obvious in our everyday life as certain odors trigger memories or specific feelings. Some aromas directly impact mood, for example, calm, balance, or invigorating, while others trigger memories of a specific experience, often one tied to a strong emotion. Intriguing new research has also helped us recognize that the benefits of aroma extend far beyond just emotional regulation. In addition to influencing the limbic region of the brain, olfactory centers are also intricately linked with the hypothalamus, which controls physiologic functions throughout the body. The hypothalamus exerts its powerful influence by interacting directly with the pituitary gland, or master gland, which is a small gland located in the brain. The pituitary gland secretes hormones involved in the regulation of blood pressure, hunger and thirst signals, thyroid function, sleep cycles, production of sexual hormones, and memory, among other things. Because of the direct link of the olfactory system to this area of the brain, aroma is capable of interacting directly with the hypothalamus, influencing neurochemistry throughout the body, and in turn, potentiating powerful health outcomes. First, the bad news. Statistics from Mental Health America show that over 43 million Americans have a mental health condition. 1 in 5 adults are affected, and mental health problems in young people are worsening each year. While there are now more services available, many Americans still lack access to care, meaning that 56% of adults do not or did not receive treatment for their mental health. Clearly, these are alarming statistics, and it's proving difficult to change them given the shortage of providers to meet the increased need of the population. High demand and low supply mean that natural remedies and support are proving more and more popular. Essential oils can naturally support moods, emotions, and mental health, and are being clinically studied and recognized by many universities and medical institutions in the United States and around the world for their efficacy and value in the health field. The most important thing to remember, however, is that there is hope. Isaiah 61:1 says, "The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, and he has sent me to heal the brokenhearted." Are you or your loved ones, as you or your loved ones seek to fight this battle in various ways, essential oils can be one of the weapons you use to win the victory over the darkness. There are many essential oils that can help to support those experiencing persistent low mood. Uplifting, elevating, and invigorating citrus essential oils can support low energy, disinterest, and low motivation and concentration. Calming and relaxing essential oils can be helpful for sleep, agitation, worry, and stress. And we will discuss each of these categories of essential oils. But first, before we start talking about essential oils, we need to have a talk about health in general. This is a lifestyle pyramid that I use frequently to remind everyone that health in general includes all of these factors. Mental health is not separated out from the picture. We tend to forget in the current healthcare paradigm that everything is connected. Your mental health is directly related to how you eat. If you are getting enough exercise and sleep, what and how many toxins you have built up in your body, etc. I tell people all the time, you cannot supplement or drug your way out of a bad diet. If one of these steps is missing, you're going to have problems. Another very important thing to consider is our brain health depends on a healthy gut environment. Many symptoms we experience in our heads are in fact due to problems in our guts. Modern lifestyle and medical practices have greatly harmed our microbiome. For example, inflammation in our guts can destroy serotonin, leading to insomnia, pain, anxiety, worry, and excessive stress. It's now generally accepted that a stable gut microbiome is essential for normal gut health and contributes to appropriate signaling along the gut-brain axis, and thereby to the healthy state of the individual, as shown on the left-hand side of the figure. As shown on the right-hand side of the figure, an unhealthy gut microbiome can adversely influence the gut, leading to an interference in gut-brain signaling, resulting in disease states. You can see how this goes both ways. You've probably said it at one time or other that you've had butterflies in your stomach. This started from your mind being anxious, and it directly affected your stomach. Well, this is why. This is all very general information. I'm not going into this much anymore during this class. If you'd like more information about this, it's fascinating. You can contact me after the class and I can get you more information. So going back to our pyramid, and the foundation of health, along with eating right, is making sure you get enough nutrition. You are going to have to take a good supplement because our food is no longer as nutrient dense as it used to be. I recommend doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack. It comes in 3 bottles. We've got E-Omega, which is your omega-3s and 6s plus essential oils. It's the Alpha CRS, which is your antioxidants, and your Microplex VM, which is your vitamins and minerals. These help reduce pain from inflammation. They help increase health and energy at the cellular level, and they improve your immune function. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee. These are amazing. And along with the vitamins, you're going to need these other two supplements for mental health support. You've got the PB Assist, which is your probiotic. This is going to cultivate healthy gut flora. And then you've got Terrazyme, which is your digestive enzymes. And it helps digest and absorb nutrients. Okay, so I'm going to have to take a quick, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know if I even can. I don't think I can. Yeah, I was trying to, somebody is trying to request to join the group. If one of you, if one of you is on a laptop or a desktop and is able to see that Brittany is asking to join the group, if you can approve that request, I would appreciate it. Okay, now on to essential oils. Severe low mood, and this is a compliant term. If you, and I'm hoping you know what I'm talking about. I can't use the word, it starts with a D. Low mood. Severe low mood is more common in teenagers than in younger kids. But unfortunately, both are rising in number each year. In children under the age of 5, persistent low mood is uncommon unless there are specific contributing circumstances. In 5 to 8-year-olds, symptoms of severe low mood are often expressed behaviorally, which can sometimes make it difficult to detect. These can be linked to family difficulties, perhaps the birth of a sibling, or a move to a new house or a new school. Some signs of low mood in children. Here's a whole list here. We've got withdrawal at home and at school, difficulty listening and concentrating, bedwetting, appetite changes, any uncharacteristic behavior that can possibly be a sign. Other emotional signs can include negative comments about themselves, looking for what's wrong in situations instead of positives, being difficult to please or difficult to soothe, being irritable, annoyed or upset. And as with adults, the kids, they need their foundation in nutrition also. So we've got doTERRA's A to Z chewable vitamin. They are very yummy. We've got the IQ Mega, which is your omega-3 supplement. And we've got PB Assist Junior, which is your probiotic. PB Assist Junior, just letting you know, it tastes like candy. Yum, yum, yum. Essential oils can be a therapeutic tool to use with children. And doTERRA's brand new kids collection is a unique set of 6 essential oil blends designed with little ones in mind. These oils can be applied by the parent or even by the child, allowing them to take a little responsibility and action. These ready-made 10 ml roller bottle blends are formulated specifically for developing minds, bodies, and emotions, featuring unique combinations, therapeutically balanced to provide powerful benefits while being gentle on delicate skin. And these actually are really great for the delicate skin of our seniors also. So even though it says kids, they can be used for seniors also. So these 6 blends, I'm not going to go into depth on them all, but we've got Brave, which is the courage blend. We've got Calmer, which is our restful blend. This is the one that is going to help with sleep. We've got Rescuer, which is the soothing blend. So this is going to help with physical tension in the body. We've got Steady It's the grounding blend. This is going to help balance their emotions when they're nervous. They've got the stronger, which is the protective blend. So this is going to help the physical and mental resilience. And we've got thinker. It's the focus blend. So this is what kids are going to use when they need clarity and focus, or when they're distracted. Severe low mood in teenagers is becoming an alarming worldwide trend, and rates of severe low mood in 18 to 24-year-olds is higher than in any other age group. It can be difficult to distinguish between persistent low mood and normal adolescent turmoil, especially as teenagers are forgoing new roles within, or forging new roles within the family, and maybe struggling with independence, academic studies, career decisions, peer groups, and fluctuating moods, among others. Behaviorally, they may become increasingly socially withdrawn, fall behind in school activities or performance, forego sleep for internet use, engage in risky behavior, or even immoral activities such as drug and alcohol abuse or premarital sex or behavior. Essential oils can be helpful to keep teens and their feelings stable and secure. The blends in the emotional aromatherapy system make this easy and accessible for anyone dealing with common negative emotions. Each of these 6 blends contain therapeutic-grade essential oils that can be used aromatically or topically to help balance and brighten your changing moods. Just a few drops can elicit profound emotional responses to help your teen let go of burdens, find comfort and encouragement, or inspire them to dream with passion again. The 6 oils in the system are Motivate, the encouraging blend; Cheer, the uplifting blend; Passion, the inspiring blend; Forgive, the renewing blend; Console, the comforting blend; and Peace, the reassuring blend. And then let's talk about the seniors. Seniors is another age group for which rates of severe low mood are on the rise. Many people over 65 still seem to feel there's a stigma attached to depression and anxiety, viewing them as weaknesses or character flaws rather than a genuine health condition. This can mean that they are hesitant or unwilling to discuss how they feel to others and ignore symptoms for a long time, only seeking help when they reach a crisis point. Physical symptoms are much the same in seniors as in other age groups: lack of interest in activities in life, unexplained tiredness, sleep disturbances, and appetite changes. Unfortunately, severe low mood in seniors goes largely undetected, often attributed simply to poor health, age, or declining brain health. Unexplained physical symptoms, behavioral changes, and memory can play a part in aging as well as severe low mood, so this can confuse matters. Some essential oils that can be beneficial for seniors dealing with low mood include wild orange, grapefruit, bergamot, lemon, rose, and some other of doTERRA's mood blends. Wild orange is fantastic for our seniors, or for anyone that has low mood, I guess you can say. It's a powerful cleanser. It supports a healthy immune function, but mainly it is uplifting to the mind and body, and it helps support our sleep. It helps support concentration and focus, and it helps give us energy, creativity, and to be more productive. One of my favorite essential oil diffuser combinations is wild orange and peppermint, because they're both very uplifting and invigorating. Feeling sad, down, or miserable most of the time, coupled with a disinterest in usually enjoyable activities that lasts for more than 2 weeks, this can be an indication of declining mental health. And this is not just a case of sadness, but a medical issue that needs ongoing support. Anxious feelings, apathy, mood swings, and general discontent can also be experienced, as well as repetitive negative thought patterns being common. Essential oils that comfort, and dispel feelings of sadness, as well as those that elevate the mood, can all be beneficial. Lavender, melissa, litsea, rose, neroli, and wild orange are some of these. But I love this one. This is console. Console can help alleviate feelings of grief and sadness. It also supports the brain. It is libido balancing. It gives lung and respiratory support. And it helps with emotional pain and heart consoling. Do you sometimes experience a lack of interest in your usual enjoyable pursuits, or that you don't find them as pleasurable as you used to? Is this having a significant impact on your daily life or causing problems in your relationships? Facing daily activities or responsibilities can seem an insurmountable task when one is experiencing a persistent low mood. In extreme cases, aspects of self-care such as washing, dressing, and oral health may even be neglected. Some essential oils that inspire, invigorate, and promote action can be beneficial to help rediscover a renewed joy for the current blessings in life. There's wild orange again, lemon, lime, litsea, and then there are several doTERRA blends that will help promote this also. The one we're going to talk about right now is doTERRA's Passion. This is a fantastic blend to combat apathy and low mood, stimulate memory, or reduce mental fog. It also helps lung and sinus congestion and sluggish digestion. It's a warming and stimulating blend, so it will aid circulation and low libido. It can help with menstrual or menopause issues. And the best part, it has a beautiful scent and can be worn as a perfume. Feeling tired, exhausted, and fatigued all the time can be a common experience in those with persistent low mood. Regular everyday tasks and activities can be overwhelmingly hard to finish or even start. Fatigue has mental consequences as well as physical ones. Being inactive and slow to move can have a physical effect on other areas such as sleep, diet, and muscle health. Mentally, feeling exhausted can compound negative feelings of self-worth and an increased loneliness and isolation as people struggle to get out and interact with their friends. Essential oils that have energizing and invigorating properties can boost energy, which are citrus and mint oils, can boost energy levels and motivation. We've got lemon and lime, grapefruit, wild orange, tangerine, bergamot. You notice those are all citrus oils. We've got spearmint, peppermint, rosemary, and basil. A really great essential oil blend is Citrus Bliss. This is the invigorating blend. It is amazing at increasing energy. It really reduces stressful feelings and anxious feelings. It has support for your lymphatic and immune system. It can help promote healthy eating habits, and it's a great air freshener and perfume. Ooh, sleep disturbances. Getting adequate sleep is essential if our bodies are to function normally. Experts recommend that adults get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Unfortunately, about 33% of Americans are not getting the recommended amount of sleep per night, and approximately 1 in every 5 adults in the United States experiences occasional sleeplessness or difficulty sleeping. We have life stressors that may keep us awake, a busy lifestyle, study, or deadlines. Certain foods we eat can make it hard for us to fall asleep. In the short term, this has only a temporary effect on our health, but in the long term, a disruption in sleep can be extremely detrimental to the body and mind. Depriving your body of sleep has been linked to many health risks, and places a tremendous burden on virtually every organ system in your body, affecting weight, influencing how we feel, learn, and behave, negatively impacting our cardiovascular health and overall well-being, and can reduce reaction time and interfere with our ability to drive. Mentally, lack of sleep can cause anxious feelings, frustration, hopelessness, physical exhaustion, and an inability to concentrate. Sleep disturbances may manifest in a variety of ways: trouble getting to sleep, staying asleep, having restless sleep, not sleeping at all, or excessive sleepiness. And then even more, if you look on this slide right here, I don't know if you've been reading this as I've been talking, but there's a whole lot of other physical symptoms that can manifest down the road if we continue to not have good sleep. Good sleep hygiene routine can help support healthy sleep patterns by calming the mind and relaxing the body. Number one, and I can attest to this because I have chronic sleep disturbance, turn off all electronic devices at least an hour before bed. And then this is your phone, this is the TV, this is your laptop, this is any electronic device. I'm even so sensitive that I have to have candlelight sometimes instead of the table lamp. A warm bath can help. The relaxation exercises, 30 minutes of reading a book, meditation or breathing exercises, that can also help. But there are essential oils that can also help calm the mind and relax the body. We've got lavender, Roman chamomile, neroli, petitgrain, frankincense, cedarwood, vetiver, and then there are some essential oil blends that are super amazing for that. The one that I recommend and I love is doTERRA's Serenity. Serenity is the restful blend. It is wonderful to help you get to sleep and fall asleep, stay asleep. It's wonderful for stress and anxious feelings. It helps with restlessness. If you're tense, or if you have mood swings, the oil blend is great for that. Muscle tension. It helps calm fears and nervousness. And again, it is a beautifully scented blend, great to wear as a perfume. There's also the Serenity Restful Complex. So now this is not the same as the Serenity Essential Oil Blend. It does have lavender essential oil in it, but it is combined with L-theanine along with herbs, lemon balm, passion flower, and chamomile. And together it is in a soft gel. Together they help promote relaxation and sleep. It really helps to calm the nervous system. It really helps to reduce stress. I don't personally am not able to use lavender to help me go to sleep at night. They tell you on the bottle, it says to take an hour, 30 or 60 minutes before you go to bed. What I do instead is I take one in the morning and one in the afternoon. That really helps my adrenal fatigue, and it really helps reducing stress. It calms my nervous system, and it's just super calming, and I find I sleep better at night. Symptoms such as sadness, lethargy, sleep disturbances, weight changes, they're well recognized as being associated with persistent low mood, but anger and irritability are also two common emotions in this condition. Anger and hostility may be more apparent as emotional regulation is impaired when someone who has persistent low mood. People who are already quick to lash out due to their temperament, culture, or upbringing may find that their low mood is expressed through anger and irritability. Underlying emotions of sadness, anxious feelings, and shame may be present, but not necessarily expressed outwardly. Essential oils that can help calm those emotions, it would be rose, sandalwood, jasmine, copaiba, petitgrain, wild orange, bergamot, And again, a couple of other essential oil blends that work really, really well. The one I'd like to place here is the essential oil balance. Balance really does promote a whole body sense of relaxation. It helps to ease anxious feelings. It helps evoke feelings of tranquility and balance. It'll calm fears. And I actually like to use these two oils, this one and then the last one we talked about, the Serenity Essential Oil Blend. I like using them together. And I'm going to be bad and be non-compliant. Hopefully nobody will hear this. I consider the two of them working together to be liquid Xanax. Okay, I'm done. We're going back to be compliant now. So this is an amazing oil blend. It is the oil of grounding, and I highly recommend this one. One of the most common signs of persistent low mood is a change in eating patterns, especially if it's fairly sudden. When feeling low, many tend to overeat, choosing comfort foods, which is a name given to emotional eating to fulfill a sense of emotional emptiness or feelings of worthlessness. However, some experience the opposite effect, a loss of appetite, so that it becomes a struggle to eat much at all. They either don't care about food anymore or may lack interest in and motivation for cooking, lacking the energy to even prepare a meal. And this may lead to avoidance of nutritional foods, choosing instead to pick at high sugar processed foods that are quick and easy to prepare but have little nutritional content. Others may have physical symptoms such as nausea or bloating. Identifying the emotions behind the eating patterns is important, and qualified health professionals can help with this. Some essential oils that can help balance and boost a healthy metabolism include ginger, black pepper, lemon, grapefruit, cinnamon, cassia, and doTERRA's metabolic blend, Slim and Sassy. Silly name, amazing essential oil blend. This one really does help manage the appetites and the cravings. It topically can help with cellulite. It helps with overeating. It's a lymphatic stimulant. It helps blood sugar balance. It's very detoxing and cleansing, great for the gallbladder. This one you can put in a drop into your water bottle during the day, can help you with your managing appetites and cravings. Some people don't care for the taste of it. It does come in the metabolic blend in soft gels. People of any age and either sex can feel isolated at some point in their lives. As humans, we require connection with others. Being alone is not good for physical or mental health. Apart from the emotional aspect of loneliness, being alone most of the time has physical effects as well. Cognitive function can decline, weight can increase, immunity can decrease, exercise and good diet choices tend to fall by the wayside, and so on. When people with persistent low mood feel intensely sad most of the time and have a loss of interest in activities that previously brought them joy, it's common for them to withdraw from close family and friends and no longer make the effort to go out. Excessive use of the internet can be a common sign too, especially in young people. It's important to note that if you or someone you know has suicidal thoughts or displays any of these signs below, they may be contemplating self-harm and urgent medical attention is needed. You've got the making final arrangements, talking about death or self-harm, engaging in self-harming acts, or a sudden lifting of the mood. Some essential oils that can assist to uplift the mood and overcome those feelings of despair and despondency are rose, melissa, litsea, wild orange, and tangerine. And then we've got an essential oil blend, Elevation, the Joyful Blend. This has got amazing oils in it. It smells like candy. It is great for anxiety and stress, grief, sorrow. It's very stimulating and very uplifting, and it's used widely by midwives for postpartum depression. Persistent low mood brings with it a host of physical symptoms as well as emotional and mental ones. We've got digestive problems, head tension, and muscle soreness or tension can be some of the most common. A slowness in movements, reduced level of activity, and low energy can affect the health of our muscles, joints, and the circulation. For those with chronic issues, these may have been the precursor to a mental health issue. Being more active, spending time outside, walking, etc., can do much to improve the mood and get the circulation moving in the muscles and around the joints. Of course, physical pain may also be masking emotional pain too. Essential oils not only comfort the mind, but can also support occasional soreness and tension in the body. We've got lemongrass, marjoram, ginger, black pepper, Siberian fir, copaiba, lavender, and peppermint, and doTERRA's amazing deep blue essential oil blend, amazing topically for muscle, back, and joint pain, wonderful for circulation, growing pains for your children on their legs, bruises, sore, anything that's sore, works amazing. Actually, it works so amazing that doTERRA has a deep blue family. We've got the deep blue rub, which is our deep blue blend in a rub form. And this is for people who prefer that kind of a medium. They even have the deep blue rub in a liter pump. Some people use it for so often. Another thing that they have is deep blue polyphenol complex. Now, this is not the actual deep blue essential oil blend. This is actually polyphenol extracts of frankincense, turmeric, green tea, ginger, pomegranate, and grapeseed. So it's patent pending. It is can be used in tandem with the deep blue essential oil blend or the rub. I know many people who do that. They use it for any itis. Head tension is another physical sign of severe low mood when coupled with other noticeable physical or emotional symptoms. This could be due to a variety of factors such as dehydration, poor diet, medication, drug or alcohol abuse, or brain changes, among others. Mood and soreness are regulated by the same part of the brain, and the loss of neurotransmitters such as serotonin can compound head tension. People who suffer with chronic head tension often report that anxious feelings can make their head tension worse. When our body's not relaxed, as in the case when we are experiencing tension, we can aggravate head tension by neck, shoulder, and upper back muscular tension. Some essential oils that help to relieve that tension is, again, frankincense, copaiba, peppermint, and lavender, and spearmint. And then doTERRA's own tension blend, past tense. Amazing. It's anti-inflammatory. It's wonderful for cluster headaches, migraines, muscle tension, or tension headaches. Issues with concentration and memory are common. We all have moments when we walk into a room and forget what we went there for, or we leave our keys in the door and spend 20 minutes looking for them. But an inability to remember details every single day can be a very debilitating symptom for sufferers. Specific issues with attention and memory include being able to focus on a task, such as reading a book or watching a movie for more than a few minutes. The processing speed of the brain can become impaired, so it may be difficult to focus on and hold an in-depth conversation. This slowed thinking or brain fog can cause frequent periods of forgetfulness, and those affected can find it very difficult to concentrate on what used to be routine daily tasks and responsibilities. It can be very frustrating to those around the sufferer too, which means that this situation can have a significant impact on relationships. So there's some tips for if you or someone you know has trouble concentrating on their tasks. Number one, break big tasks down into smaller parts. It really boosts your confidence by rewarding yourself at the end. Make lists. short to-do lists are wonderful, as well as a list for the long term. Stick it on the fridge and just work through the list. Set yourself reminders. You can, write in a diary or set an alarm on your phone if you have trouble remembering appointments. And lastly, though, be kind to yourself, because when you're dealing with yourself or with somebody else, we need to give the benefit of the doubt that they're doing the very, very best that they can right now. There's also some essential oils that can be a useful tool to help support memory and concentration. We've got frankincense, rosemary, lemon, peppermint, sandalwood, spearmint, and then doTERRA's own Focus Blend in Tune. Really amazing for an over and underactive brain. It's good for anybody who's hyperactive. It helps with mental clarity and learning. It helps focus and concentration, helps with nervousness, anxiousness, stress. I know a lot of parents who use this on their young children when they are hyperactive or have trouble learning in their classrooms. Many people not only feel low, but then ruminate or think obsessively about feeling consistently low. And this obsessing over low feelings can in turn cause a sense of overwhelm and helplessness. People who feel hopeless and worthless believe that no one can help them with their problems. They feel overwhelmed and unable to think clearly through steps that can help them or help resolve the problem that is affecting them. Some essential oils that can help uplift the spirit and can help to elevate the mood and encourage sufferers not to be so hard on themselves is the Lycia, bergamot, melissa, frankincense, sandalwood, rose, arborvitae. And then doTERRA's cheer, the uplifting blend. This seriously tastes like candy. Cheer can help with anxious feelings and stress. It helps with mood balancing. It's great for cellular health, digestion and bowel support, and blood sugar support. Apathy is a lack of interest in life, in activities, or in interacting with others. When experienced consistently and coupled with emotional detachment, especially about things that once brought joy and happiness, this is usually a symptom of severe low mood, and it can affect relationships, employment, and consequently life. Apathy can result from an underlying medical condition, particularly those that affect the brain, or it can manifest for no apparent reason. Teenagers often have periods of apathy, but this should pass in time. Long-term apathy is not normal. Symptoms of apathy include a lack of motivation to begin or complete tasks, diminished or flat emotions, an unwillingness to act in addressing personal problems, a general disinterest in everything, and you may notice that it is difficult to engage an apathetic person in conversation. Some essential oils that are stimulating to the senses and invigorating for the body and mind: green mandarin, bergamot, lycia, lemon, lime, tangerine, grapefruit, peppermint, spearmint. And doTERRA's own Motivate, the encouraging blend. Love this. It promotes feelings of confidence, courage, and belief. It counteracts negative emotions of doubt, pessimism, and cynicism. It's great to apply to pulse points or even your shirt collar before giving a speech or participating in sporting events or other competitions. Stress and anxious feelings are common responses to situations or stressors that we deal with when we feel under pressure, but they usually pass once the stressor or situation has been resolved or removed. When these anxious feelings don't go away, are hard to control, occur for no known reason, or start to interfere with daily life, they can be a symptom of a larger mental health issue. This is one of the most common mental issues worldwide. It's different for everyone, and there's no simple reason as to why people develop anxious feelings long term. Some of the symptoms, physical signs such as racing heart and tightening of the chest, or it may be only mental or emotional signs like excessive fear or worry, obsessive thinking, compulsive behavior. Some essential oils that have calming, relaxing, and soothing properties: melissa, copaiba, Roman chamomile, petitgrain, lavender, neroli, and doTERRA's reassuring blend, peace. Wonderful blend to help promote feelings of peace, reassurance, and contentment. Helps to counteract the anxious and fearful emotions. It helps to calm an upset or restless child. And it's as easy as dropping a drop in your hands, rubbing together, and inhaling deeply. In severe low mood, sadness and fear are the two emotions that are experienced frequently and most commonly, but a secondary set of emotions resulting from these two primary emotions are guilt and shame. Feeling guilty or ashamed after we've done something wrong is healthy. These feelings can be a powerful motivator for change, a change in our behavior for the better. The only way to be rid of guilt and shame is by seeking for forgiveness from those we have wronged, both human and divine. But even for those who have done so, who have squarely faced the fact of guilt and shame, the temptation is strong to continue wallowing in the feelings of guilt and shame, keeping them from moving forward and fulfilling their calling in life. It might be helpful to structure our daily lives in such a way that we're not as vulnerable to those endless accusations that should no longer have power over us. This may mean avoiding certain books, media, or TV shows or movies. It may also mean avoiding being alone as much as possible to keep the mind from wandering into thoughts of condemnation. Some essential oils that help with this would be arbor vitae, Douglas fir, melissa, neroli, and doTERRA's Forgive, the renewing blend. This blend helps overcome feelings of anger, guilt, and shame. It helps promote feelings of contentment, relief, and patience. Are you carrying a burden that grows heavier with time? Would you be better off just letting it go and facing a future unfettered by anger and guilt? When you're ready to move forward, doTERRA's Forgive will help you discover the liberating action of forgiving, forgetting, and moving on. Start each of your tomorrows with feelings of relief and contentment with Forgive. Loss of libido is a symptom experienced by many people with severe and persistent low mood. It can be caused by physical factors such as tiredness, head tension, weight changes, or muscle soreness, but can also be combined with negative feelings such as worthlessness, apathy, guilt or shame, and anxious feelings. These can all decrease libido and consequently can impact your relationship with your spouse. Fortunately, there are some essential oils that can support and promote a healthy libido. We've got ylang ylang, neroli, jasmine, rose, geranium, clary sage, and sandalwood. The most popular one is ylang ylang. The benefits of ylang ylang are improved blood flow. It helps reduce inflammation, helps regulate the heartbeat, improving any cardiac problems, and it improves your mood. It is estimated that 90% of serotonin is made in the gut, and this mood modulating chemical is essential to normal mental health. This brain chemical helps us to relax and feel positive. When our gut is not functioning optimally, it can affect the bacteria in our gut and the synthesis of brain neurotransmitters. An overpopulation of bad bacteria can be detrimental to gut health and make us feel low in mood and tired, as well as giving rise to unhealthy digestive symptoms. Essential oils and supplements that can help to support optimal gut health include peppermint, spearmint, cardamom, copaiba, ginger, fennel, marjoram, wild orange, and doTERRA's amazing digestive blend, Digest Zen. Digest Zen is amazing for nausea and morning sickness, motion sickness, any digestive issues at all, as like gas or bloating. It can help calm an overstimulated and overwhelmed mind. And as you can see here, if you don't like the taste of the blend, if you're using it internally, it does come with soft gels that you can ingest that way. Brain health. There is a definite change in the body's brain biochemistry when one has been experiencing severe low mood for a period of time. Studies have shown that there is also abnormal activity and changes in the brain itself. Levels of brain neurotransmitters start to decline. Elevated cortisol levels in response to stress can cause the hippocampus of the brain, the memory center, to produce fewer neurons, and this can cause memory loss. The prefrontal cortex at the very front of the brain has been shown to shrink when excess cortisol is present for long periods of time. This part of the brain is responsible for mood regulation, formation of memories, and planning and decision making. Ongoing exposure to high levels of cortisol can also cause another part of the brain, the amygdala, to become enlarged and hyperactive, which in turn causes hormonal imbalances in other areas of the body. Some symptoms of high cortisol levels, are the food cravings, lots of abdominal fat, and you can see the list goes on. We've got the high blood sugar, insulin resistance, anxiety, mood swings, brain fog. We've got low immune systems. We've got frequent colds and infections, high blood pressure, disturbed sleep, depression, premature aging, muscle and bone loss, hair loss. The list goes on. There's some essential oils that can help support brain health. We've got frankincense. Again, do you guys see a pattern? Frankincense has been on almost every one of our slides. Copaiba, lavender, sandalwood, Roman chamomile, myrrh, bergamot, clary sage, and vetiver. So called the king of essential oils, king of oils, frankincense is renowned as one of the most prized and precious essential oils and has extraordinary health benefits. When inhaled or diffused, frankincense supports feelings of peace, relaxation, satisfaction, and overall wellness. Research has shown frankincense to have a profound effect on the brain. I put this slide up here. This is Super Brain Blend. I found this on an amazing woman's blog, and she is a mom of a son who has autism, and she, on her blog, has a whole daily protocol of everything she does for him. But this is the one I wanted to just highlight. It is the Super Brain Blend. You apply it, you mix it together in a 10 ml roller bottle, and you apply it 2 to 3 times a day along the spine and brain stem. It has the frankincense, of course, but it has the DDR prime, which is the cellular complex. DDR means DNA damage repair. You've got the frankincense, copaiba, and sandalwood in that. I have literally seen children who have, and I guess I really can't say what the name of it that starts with an A. I wasn't supposed to say it before, but who have trouble with speech delay, roll this on their spine, and within a few days start speaking. It was amazing when I saw this myself. So I can post this lady's website with her blog so that you can see some more of the of her blends and her protocols for her son. If you or someone you know are experiencing profound sadness or other emotional distresses, the most important thing to remember is that you are not alone. Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Avoid solitude. Cast deadly thoughts out of your mind. Ask for help when you need it, and bring the power and beauty of essential oils into your life to help create a peaceful, encouraging atmosphere. Well, that's it for the education part tonight. Whew, that was a lot of information to take in. Fortunately, you don't have to know or remember all of this in order to start using essential oils for mental health. Just pick one area to start working on and get educated on that one area first. Then start adding in other oils for other issues. But remember, always start with the foundation. If you already have a wholesale membership with doTERRA, you can get the Lifelong Vitality Vitamins and Minerals Pack for a wholesale cost. If you've never used them before, just be aware that for most people, the one pack can last for 2 months instead of the 1 month indicated in the packaging, or you and your spouse can take them together and they can last for a month. You can also get the brand new children's kit. Oh, I guess I went slide too fast. You can also get the brand new children's kit, and you can also get the entire emotional aromatherapy system right here on the slide with the 6 oil blends in one complete kit. The 5 ml bottles are undiluted and they're perfect for using in your diffuser. You can purchase this kit in your back office in kit form, or you can get them as individual oils. This emotional aromatherapy system also comes in pre-diluted 10 ml roller bottles ready to go and perfect to apply topically. These have been diluted especially for teens and adults. Seniors and children, you may need to purchase these oils in the 5 ml bottles and custom dilute them for this thinner or sensitive skin, or you can just use the oils, the pre-diluted oils in the new children's kit for that purpose. If you don't have a wholesale account already, doTERRA has beautifully packaged this emotional aromatherapy system in a kit just for you. It includes those 6 5 ml bottles and a diffuser to get you started, plus a free wholesale account. So this kit is $195, which is a savings of $69. I wanted you to get the best price for essential oils. You can save 25% on every purchase by having your own wholesale account. And a wholesale account with doTERRA is just like a Sam's Club or a Costco membership. You pay that flat fee for the year, and whenever you need an essential oil, you can order it right from your own account. And besides the annual fee, there's only one requirement. You need to purchase one item in a year. It doesn't matter how big or small to remain active. And as a gift, at the end of the year, when you renew, you'll receive a free bottle of peppermint essential oil. There's no selling. There's no minimums. If you plan on purchasing more than one oil for your family, then buying a wholesale account would be your best option. So maybe you already use oils and have some oils sitting on your shelf already. Fantastic. Do you know how to use them? If not, let me help you learn how to use your oils. Contact me. Get a free 15-minute consultation, and I'll help you figure out your health priorities and which oils to get started with. And if you already have oils and a wholesale account, but maybe you also have a friend or a loved one that needs help too, that's fantastic too. Contact me and I'll show you how to help them to get their own account and a free 15-minute wellness consultation to get started using the oils for themselves. I want to thank you so much for attending this class. I am so happy that you came. And if you liked this class and learned from it, please let me know. I really appreciate your feedback. This is the first webinar class like this I've done so far. And if you have some family or friends that would like to learn more about essential oils and how oils can help them in their everyday life, then consider hosting a class. This can be an online Facebook class, or if you're local to me, it could be a class in your home that I would teach. I usually start out with an Essential Oils 101 class instead of an in-depth educational class like this, so you don't have to think you have to have a class on this topic. And if you want to earn some free oils for having a class, then just let me know when you'd like to schedule it within the next few weeks. If you don't want to host a class, but have people you'd like to refer to me, contact me and I will be happy to help your friends and family members. Again, thank you so much for attending this class. This has actually been really fun. It was fun to put together, And I would love some feedback, and I would love to help all of you if with that free 15-minute consultation to find out what your priorities for your health or mental health goals would be and where you need to start, and we can come up with a plan for you. Thanks so much. I am going to stop sharing.